DeLuca's around this again. Vass has got the handball forward in front of a teammate there in Spencer. Went back to Johns. Back to Johns again. Got it off to Calder. And there's going to be a free kick back here in the direction of the E. Ground level. Couldn't quite get it to DeLuca. And now Oppie swings on it. Got it up to Johns. Johns kicked down the field. It looks like there's a downfield free kick, and the Eagles will take this about 60 out from goal.
Yeah, Lockie Johns was just hit late there.
So the free against Johns is downfield, and the Eagles now inside 50 once again. A good lead there. Couldn't quite grab it, was Tyson. And Doncaster East able to mop this up through Jackson Green.
So I look to repel now and bring it out of their defensive 50 with Doncaster East. They just take their time, settle the ball down a bit. And settle
to this. Almost held. He picks it up cleanly, but he's well pressured here. Just got it away in time. And wrapping up in a tackle there was Jacob White.
Johns is
stoppage inside 50.
Johns is racking up possessions here for Vermont. One thing, Doncaster East, Sam Wiedemann has really had no impact on this
he's
game.
really been.
True, and here's DeLuca again, socket off the ground going forward. He's been good this quarter. Just as I say that, he gets the ball again. Look to get it off to DeLuca. Cardillo picked up by Fisher to John.
Out through hands. We're backwards to go forward now to Riley Askew, who looks in the middle. Kick will hit the turf, leading up with the Lions players, and they'll get there in the form of Lachlan O'Connell, who's just wrapped up. We'll have another ball up just inside the centre square.
And that was another possession by John.
There's going to be a big pack of players who'll fly for this one. Standing in front was Michael Wen. Almost had the mark, didn't quite. Got the handball off to Doom, and his kick was smothered. Falls out for Chancellor Leon. The handball off. Went to Greenwood. Greenwood wrapped up in a tackle, and we'll get a ball up inside 50.
Strawn and Wen will go into the ruck again, and this time the Lions will bring the footy out.
Hoskins kicked it the wrong way.
Has he realised? Doncaster.
The Eagles have got some numbers around here. It's Kobe Askew again. Is able to kick this towards a interesting pack of players. Calder went for it. Lions have got some numbers around the footy. Hoskins is one. Put his head over the ball. Socket off the ground for the Eagles. Gaining a bit of territory, but again, it's Green for the Lions. Got it off, and they look to link up. They were trying to get that to White, but punched away this time by Spencer. Spencer tried.
He finds another man who's got plenty of the footy in Joseph Fisher. And now Hams has it on the wing. His kick might just bend back in. And this great mark taken there from 24, Joshua Spencer. Bryce wants to push in the back. Probably has some substance to that appeal, but the umpire would disagree for now.
I think he was very lucky to get that. I've seen him paid against.
Yeah. Seen him paid for a lot less. That's exactly right. It is Joshua Spencer who's lined up here.
If he kicks this is going to really hurt Doncaster East here.
A couple steps inside the boundary line. Man on the mark's maybe 45 metres out. He gets on the left, which is favoured for this kind of kick, and just pulls it too far to the near side for a minus score. So
Boundary.
We've got a bench side, Jared Beelan.
Just in that very moment, the wind did...
12.5 minutes gone in this third quarter. There's been a good start. Doncaster East, they've got the only major in the term.
They've taken a lot of territory Ryan during this quarter so far.
Certainly had DeLuca. They've just pushed past his opponent, given away a free kick, and he has. We go around the ground for you, Tony.
Yes, East Burwood lead by 8 points over Mulgrave, 49-33 to 37-25.
Zasky finds Calder, and then he finds it Tyson, centre wing for the Eagles. Right in front of the scoreboard. As he kicks them into attack towards the direction. Kelsey out the back. Got all the numbers. They're going to run into a goal through Josh Spencer. And out the back he was. And the Eagles get their 9, 10, 64 to the line, 6, 7, 43.
Doncaster East, nothing doing, says the umpires. Numbers now, it's off the ground. It's a 1v1 contest. Berg couldn't quite get there. It was terrific work there from Yosemite. As he'll get the footy back now. And now around the footy is very Yarnish, who wrapped up hospital hand-pass there to Shalakas. On Shalakas, Yosemite. Now it's Oppie on the left, boot around the corner. And he kicks truly.
DeLuca Cardillo's about to come back on the field with a heavily strapped shoulder.
So it's a bit of a bruising game at the moment. Good to hear DeLuca Cardillo's going to come back on and take the second mark. He's got about 15 of his teammates telling him go long. Lock this down as he'll do just that and listen to his allies as he goes long now in the final. Siren for the third quarter goes, three-quarter time. Coming up now is Vermont have a
Quick enough.
That's right. As Kelkowski gets the first clearance of the final term, it's going to come straight back in the middle of the ground here. Diving underneath. Good work there by Josh Spencer. Was able to get the handball forward. Back in the middle it goes again. This time it's Rankin. Gets a boot to ball. Inside 50, bouncing ball in the direction of O'Brien. Taps it Greenwood. Dribbling kick forward towards the boundary line. Looking to keep this one in is White. Did well, but it was a dangerous kick towards the middle of the ground. And going forward this time is Josh Spencer for the Eagles. Towards the Wiedemann direction, punch forward. They've got all the numbers over the top. Tyson can run into an open goal for the Eagles. And they linked up through Burke. And Tyson finishes it off. And Vermont are left
to pump it down the line here. The Eagles desperate for a bit of territory as Wiedemann will fly, so too a few lines. Scudder Magley's around the footy again, holding onto the jersey of Spencer, but now let's go as they're getting it forward. Lions with a chance to repel. It was, I believe, O'Connell who couldn't pick up the footy cleanly enough, and there's Johnson who just sockers it off the ground. It goes past the Vermont player. At the back is Shalakas who handballs it over the top. Looking for it back is Shaggy, he can get it to him. He does just study Shalakas angle. 50 metres out, probably kick from about 55, 60. He's got good length on it, will fall short. Off fist, there's a Vermont player with the foot in his hands, been taken down, a terrific tackle. And it's in the back. The illegal tackle, high free kick. Infringing player DeLuca Cardillo there.
You know, you almost sort of feel like this is not the way that you want the game to finish on a decision like that, because I think both sides have really given everything this afternoon. You know, it's one of those free
probably a 50-50.
Yeah, could have gone either way. Could have even been a ball up.
You're saying the umpire doesn't have a sense of theatre, Brad?
No, he doesn't.
This game has certainly been a spectacle so far, as now with the footy in hands, Josh Spencer. Slight angle, will be kicking from 25 metres out to seal the game for Vermont and to more or less push Vermont to yet another win, as they will now move to 2-0 in the season.
Kicking time did Fisher towards the boundary line. They're happy to see this one out. Banfield passing it over the top. Spencer, left boot forward, bouncing ball inside 50 now for the Eagles. Bit of work to do for Johnson. Got a bit of time and space. A long kick towards us, the broadcast side. The mark is taken by Connor McCafferty, who's done his role quite impressively today, and he just